1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 773 Josh, and we are back with another video.
I used to be broke as a joke, now I'm having whatever I like. I still been fighting my demons, it's been one hell of a fight. I'm tired as hell, but I swear that I never get tired of trying. I'm cool as a wind, but I still can't let that nigga cross my line. Fuck what you heard, I don't care who you are. Came from the dirt, now I shine like a star. Ask how I'm doing, I'll tell you I'm fine. Look at my eyes, you can tell that I'm lying. Never thought that I would make it this far. I sing my little song as I play a guitar. Was writing this song and I ran out of time.
And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how you can make your first $1,000 online, right? And more so in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I made my first $1,000 online, and I'm gonna give you guys some advice and some tips of some things that you actually could do to be able to kind of duplicate it, you know. And I'm gonna come from a standpoint of my own perspective and how it happened for me. I'm not gonna talk too much about, you know, the content creator side, being an influencer, the TikTok shop, because that's not how I made my first 1,000. And there are a lot of ways to be able to make your first 1,000. But I'm gonna just come from the standpoint that where I believe is beneficial and possible for just anybody, okay? So if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, you guys, because I'm really about to get very consistent with my content, give you guys value, give you guys story times, and just give you guys entertaining content that will be able to kind of, you know, be, you know, good content that still is aligned with success and whatnot, you guys. I won't just completely rear off and just focus on skits or pranks or anything like that. You know, I'm really just here to help people make a lot of money and just inspire people to be able to go out there and do more and do bigger in life. And so, to tell you guys a little bit about where it was when I first started, I was working a job at Amazon. I was doing DoorDash. I was doing Instacart. I was reselling sneakers, fixing iPhones, editing YouTube videos. I was doing a whole lot of like hard work. You know, I was burning myself out. I looked at every single day like I'm going to use the entire day and work as hard as I could work and do as much as I could possibly do. And at that point in time, I got to a point of frustration where, you know, I would come home and in my free time, I would still kind of go on YouTube and watch DDG, and I would go on social media and I would look at these celebrities and I would look at certain YouTubers who were living a certain type of life, because it was rare that you was like a regular, just like Instagram person. Like when I was coming up, you was dancing on Instagram and that's how you got popular and famous. You was doing funny videos and that's how you got popular and known. Or you was a YouTuber or a real life celebrity. Just being a person that just looked good on social media wasn't really a thing like that. Or just being a person who was just dropping regular, consistent content wasn't a thing for real. And so for me, I didn't really have a lot to look to. TikTok wasn't a thing, or it wasn't what it is now. There was no opportunity to really make money on it and things like that. And so when I first started making money online, you guys, I was burning myself out. I was excited. I was exhausted, and I was so stressed out and just like doing what I was doing to make money, and then going and sitting back watching somebody just be themselves and just show themselves and make all this money. And it's like, man, like I got the potential, I got the ability, I got the work ethic, just like I just don't have the blueprint to do that. And so, you know, what really opened the doors for me was when I reached that breaking point, I went to YouTube and I started watching videos talking about drop shipping, talking about starting online businesses, because I knew YouTube and social media was going to be a long time grind, and I wanted more guaranteed online income. I wasn't the type of person who was just down to just make videos and hope. Like I wanted to do YouTube, and I still, you know, I still plan on like aspiring YouTube and growing very far with it, but to only focus on YouTube. I wanted something that was gonna be able to help me quit my job. And I knew that only focusing on YouTube wasn't gonna really help me quit my job right away. You know, I was trying to replace my income faster than I was trying to do something different to make more money. I was trying to replace it. And so when I was looking through the drop shipping and stuff like that, I started then looking into trading. I was like trying to trade and invest. I was buying stuff on Cash App, thinking that it was going to give me a return. And it wasn't until I actually got connected to a homie of mine who was doing online marketing, and he was also trading too. And so I got started, you know, with trading and whatnot. and I started making money online. You know, I was making money from my phone. It wasn't really like more so like internet money. It was like Wi-Fi money. It was like from the phone, skill set, trading. Y'all know how that go. And so I was making money with that. But then I started to learn how to build online businesses. You know, I started learning how to market. I started learning how to create content and attract customers. And so pretty much what I did was I took advantage of a very unique business model where you have access to partner up with a company and they'll give you like their business. Like you pay like a fee, they'll give you their business model, they'll give you everything, and all you pretty much are required to do is just attract customers to the business and the business will pay you out. And so it was very beneficial for me because when I looked at drop shipping and stuff like that, I knew that it was going to take a lot of time to find the right product. I knew it was going to take a lot of money and advertisements to then sell the product. Yeah, it was hands-free. Once you had people buying it and you already had the supplier and you was just pocketing the profit, that's cool. But to get it to that point, it was going to take a lot that I didn't have to give. And so being able to leverage a business that was already built, already structured, already registered, already established, that was what kind of gave me the leverage to be able to spend more time on just making the money and getting the customers for the business. Because there's different phases to business. You know, you got the brainstorming, coming up with the idea of how to start this business. Then you got the implementation where you start building the website. You start, coming up with the name. You start designing the website. Then you get your logo. Then you get your, and then you start figuring out the products and all of that stuff. It's a lot of phases that are required before you just get straight to the money. And so with this pre-built business model, I was able to get straight to the money because I simply looked at the business. I said, okay, what all does this business have the opportunity to give? What does it offer? And so that business offered financial education, tools and services and things like that. And so once I really saw the value of the business, I then started to ask myself is, the next question I asked myself was, who can benefit from this business? So everybody has a targeted customer base in a business. Like me reselling sneakers, my targeted customers was the people who was drippy, the people who was gonna be fly, the guys who spent their money on Jordans. If you wore Jordans, you was the targeted type of person. But if you was somebody who didn't really care about sneakers and you only wore Converse, I'm not going to hit you up like, yo, bro, I got these J's that just dropped. Why? Because your interest is probably not there. So I looked at the business and I asked myself, what does this business offer? What problems could it solve? And who do I know that could benefit? And so because the business offered financial education tools and services, I'm like, everybody I know need money, right? Everybody I know needs money. So I first started my business off within my personal network. I started to see who could benefit from the business. So I was literally calling some of my homies like, yo, bro, I know you're working this job right now. I think I found something that could help you. And I literally just started putting my homies onto that business. And literally within my first month, you guys, I had over 40 customers in the business. I made a bonus per customer that came into the business, and I was getting paid $1,000 a month, right? So I knew how to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I knew how to make this from a job, right? But I did not know how to get this coming into my account through the internet and through online. It was easy to go out there and hustle up $1,000. But my thing was like, okay, now how do I go out of my network? How do I go out of the people around me that I've probably already been able to help, or the people that I was already able to see who could benefit from this? Now, how do I expand that thing? And so that's when I really started diving even further deeper into social media. I changed my mindset about my social media platforms. Originally, my social media platforms was for me to flex. When I was reselling sneakers, it would have been multiple days. You would have seen me on my story dropping cash and being like, yeah, I'm going crazy, I'm lit, so it was a lot of that. And it was pictures, me trying to look good, me, following pretty girls so they could follow me back and I could shoot my shot. It was a lot of that. It wasn't really like business. And so it was a point to where I completely flipped the switch. I was like, you know what? Instagram ain't paying me at the time. All right? Instagram is not paying me not $1. Ain't none of these social media platforms paying me. So every single day, I'm not going to get on here and just like what everybody else is posting. Every single day, I'm not just going to get on here and just post whatever. I'm going to position myself to be a business owner. I want to be an entrepreneur, and I'm going to wake up every single day and I'm going to talk about what my business offers. I'm going to talk about the value of my business, and I'm going to show the results and the experiences of the customers within my business. And so I literally transitioned my personal Instagram page from just 773 Josh, random guy that sells shoes and, look fly and spend money and flex money, to then being a person that was looking to help people. So again, the same exact thing I started to ask myself is, who am I looking to attract? What type of person could actually benefit from my business and what it is that I have to offer, and how big and important is my offer? Money is everybody's goal. I mean, you might say, oh, I just want to take care of my family, but you need money to do that. I just want to travel. You need money to do that. I just want a nice house. I just want to be stable. You need money to be financially stable. So everybody has like a desire for money. So when I looked at my business, I'm like, anybody and everybody could benefit this. And now all I need to do is just find more creative ways to create content that can show the value of my business. And I could create that type of content through entertaining people. So make funny videos about money and relatable videos about money and people's situation. I could educate them, teach them something new, show them how to do this, how to do that. And then also I was like, you know what? I could inspire people too. I'm going to document my journey every single day, and I'm going to show them the progress of my business. I'm going to show them new customers joining my business. I'm going to show all of that. And that's literally what I started to do, you guys. And that is literally how I made my first $1,000 online. But not only my first 1,000, but that's how I continuously made money online, you guys. That is a formula that does not expire. There are billions of people in the world, and I believe that this is something that is duplicatable for anybody to be able to do. And that's exactly how I was able to help people that was in my business that wanted to also be entrepreneurs, from Sweden, right? I had a mentee named Amran, and she was living in Sweden, only getting paid once a month in her country. Like, that's how their pay period, that's how their pay was. And so when I started then teaching her and mentoring her how to build an online business, she started getting paid every single Friday. And so, it really sparked a lot of curiosity within the people around her. And she was able to then also create content that was able to showcase people how you could be someone in Sweden with a business paying you out weekly if you only get paid once a month. And so I believe that's the biggest factor. The biggest factor is just being good at being able to showcase what you have to offer, because nobody is just going to come to you to buy your product. Nobody is just going to come to you to spend money on your business. You got to put the value out there to show why your business is valuable, and then attract those type of people. And so, when I got my first paycheck, you guys, I might do a whole nother video on that. But, when I started making money online, y'all, it was literally, it was game over. I quit my job within about a month and a half, and I just went all in. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather put more time and energy into showcasing myself, my journey, and just really, doing what I want to do. And I've always wanted to really help people win, so my business was very easy for me, because, I know that it takes money to be free. It takes money to be able to do the things that you want to do. So me having a business that offers resources to helping people make more money, it was a no-brainer, and it was something that I was willing to, even struggle through some of the times. I feel like me getting to $1,000 online and me getting to $1,000 a month online, that wasn't the hard part. It was like the scale in that thing from thousands to tens of thousands to be able to get to six figures. So, I believe that if you are somebody watching this video right now and you just want to make extra $1,000 online, it's not hard. You just got to find a great business idea, something that is going to take little to no money for you to start up, and keep maintained and keep it running. And then once you get that initial income, then you just scale everything that you did to get that first initial income. So again, I also want to give you an opportunity. I know right now I opened up new mentorship to helping more people, and I have a goal this year to help up to 50 people, minimum 50 people, create 6 figures in an online business. And so if you are somebody that's been looking for the guidance, looking for the environment, looking for the community, looking for the opportunity to be able to make that truly possible, I'm here to tell you that I can help you. I've helped countless of people do it before, and just subscribe, hit that like button, and just stay tuned to the journey if you want to be able to see more of what that actually looks like. But if you're ready and you're serious and you really want to win right now, go ahead and go to the description box below of this video, and I will be personally willing to take the time out to get to know what it is that your goals even are, and then from there put you in a position to actually take advantage and duplicate all of the success that I've been able to create, and show you how you could take it even further, even faster. Because there's mistakes that I made, there was things that I did that slowed me down, and if I still had that new, excited, fresh burst of energy in building online businesses, I know I would probably do everything that I've done even faster. So I'm confident that if you are a serious person and you got the mentality and you really want to win, I'm very confident that I can help you do it. But all you need to do, whether you decide to work with me or not, if you are somebody that wants to make money online, just stay focused, right? And just always be hungry for more information, not just to know more, but so that you can do more and do better. So many people, they study, watch this, but they don't put anything into action. Learn something, put it to action, figure out what you messed up on, learn something else, put it to action, figure out what you and just keep moving like that. And I promise you're going to be able to make the progress that you desire. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And again, if you are looking to work with me personally, in the description box is all of my details. Get in contact with me. Let me know that you came from this video, and I cannot wait to run it up with you. We are out.
Nowadays all of my enemies want to be friends.